load up into the outside gate and we'll be set for the 29th Japan Cup. Stand by, they're just about set, just as well Towie. The gates are back and away they go. Red Desire a little slow away, Conduit hooked back and will probably swing over and get across underneath the field and near the rear. They approach the winning post the first time, reach the crown, comes across, but underneath them, Asaksa Kings. Here's a surprise. Asaksa Kings takes the lead from Asian Deputy. Reach the crown, runs into second now, who probably will try and take the lead. Asian Deputy runs third, Never Bouchon along the fence. Vodka's nice and handy, running fourth now. Up there, also nice and handy, is Yamanin Kingley. Scintillo is in there with Inti Raimi. Along the fence, Red Desire just as well outside it. Screen Hero midfield. Then comes Marside. Conduit settled nicely. Along the fence, Air Shady. Interpretation outside it. A gap to Oaken Bruce Lee, third last. Cosmo Bulk, second last. And Minor Kits is last. Now Reach the Crown takes the lead in the back straight of the Japan Cup. Away from Asaksa Kings by 2 lengths. Another 2.5 to Asian Deputy. Vodka right onto the bridle, running nicely in fourth. Along the fence, Never Bouchon. Then a gap for the Yamanin Kingley. Along the fence is Scintillo, losing a bit of ground, caught in traffic. Out wide, a Screen Hero coming into it with Marsh Side. Then a gap to Red Desire just as well. Further back is Conduit. Outside Conduit, Interpretation. Air Shady well back with Oaken Bruce Lee. Cosmo Bulk and Minor Kits past the 1,000 is still last. Reach the Crown in not a breakneck speed has slowed them right down here. Utakatake leads on Reach the Crown. Asian Deputy into second. Asaksa Kings looks as though it might have run its race already. Yamanin Kingley coming into it. Along the fence, Scintillo. Vodka stuck in the middle with a big run. Running on nicely still. There is Interpretation out wide. Marsh Side. Back along the fence, Never Bouchon. They get to the top of the straight with 500 metres to run. Reach the Crown, taken on by Asian Deputy. Here comes Screen Hero and Oaken Bruce Lee, the widest of the runners, really winding up. Striking the front, Asian Deputy. Reach the Crown, not done. Vodka's running on nicely. Oaken Bruce Lee. Vodka hits the front with 150 to run. It's Vodka starting to pull away. Oaken Bruce Lee closing, but it's Vodka. Vodka out by 1.5 lengths. Vodka shortening stride. Oaken Bruce Lee coming to her. Vodka and Oaken Bruce Lee. Maybe Oaken Bruce Lee and knows Vodka. Third, Red Desire. Conduit back in fourth. Then came Minor Kits late on the seat out wide. A gap to Asian Deputy. Reached the Crown, knocked up. Air Shady late with just as well. Never Bouchon. Then Scintillo. Interpretation. Screen Hero knocked up. Inti Raimi. Cosmo Bulk. Asaksa Kings. And one of the last in Marsh Side with Yamanin Kingley. This is tight. Is it Oaken Bruce Lee or Vodka? Oaken Bruce Lee lunging right on the line. Vodka dying on the run.